Hi and welcome to Everyday Vlogging with Rich Pasini. Today is December 29, 2018. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and you come back for more. Today I got a lot of windows opened up and we're going to go to do some reseller news. As for those who are new and for those who are current subscribers, I do a little of everything. A little reseller news, talk a little about different topics, a little about me, and I just cover a whole variety of different topics. At least it's getting into it that day. I'll be doing it now and I'm starting it as we go along. So if you are a new subscriber, be prepared to get some new content coming in pretty much on a daily basis, hopefully. But I just hope you enjoy the content I put out, and you do like, comment, and share, subscribe, and please, mostly, don't forget to hit that bell notification icon if you want to be updated on new topics I put out. So without further ado, I'm going to bump out of here and we're going to jump to the next screen. Okay, our first story is about a seller getting scammed on eBay. I got this videotape here. I'm going to play this little clip here. It's 1 minute and 43 seconds. Let you guys check it out. I'm going to have to mute my mic. And this one came out, this was posted December 28th, which is yesterday, 2018. So, you know, this is basically for sellers out there who sell on eBay. So check out the video, and then we'll go on to the other windows, okay? So here you go. I'm going to mute my mic, and here we go.
A lot of after Christmas sales aren't just through retailers. Many individuals are bargaining online. But there's a warning tonight to be cautious. Investigator Mike McKnight has your 6 on your side scam alert.
His iPad is the marketplace for Richard Johnson.
I have these things that I don't need anymore, so I sell them.
He posts numerous items on eBay, including a new TV still in the box. He sold for a slight profit to an out-of-state buyer.
He emailed me himself saying that his account was hacked into.
eBay sent him a warning that an unauthorized user of the bidder or buyer account bought the new TV.
But I got that too late. I already had shipped it.
And shipping cost him $200. Johnson says only at the last minute did the buyer tell him where to send the TV. That's when he learned it was to be shipped to Honolulu, Hawaii. Though his sales site promises free shipping to the lower 48 states, Johnson paid anyway.
Because I thought he was a legitimate buyer, and I thought, well, since it was Christmas, I didn't want to argue with the guy.
But Johnson is out shipping cost and his TV, a $500 lesson.
From now on, I should ask somebody who buys something from me on eBay if they are the actual buyer and they pay the actual costs.
Johnson says the cost of doing online business shouldn't include scam losses. Mike McKnight, 6 News.
eBay sent us a short statement. It reads in part, quote, occurrences like this are rare on the eBay platform. eBay says when they do happen, they send scammed customers to a list of tips to recognize phony accounts.
Okay, guys, there you have it. So you see, you got to be careful. I did this once before in regards to people getting scammed on eBay. You got to be careful out there, folks. If you want to read the story here, for those who are new, I do not read everything verbatim on the the browsers that are going to be we're going to review. I will give you the URL where I got the information from, and the rest is up to you if you would like to pick up where I left off. We could do that, but for all intents and purposes, I will read this here. This one came out again December 28, 2018, and it goes on to say it was in Omaha, Nebraska. It says that the Christmas sales aren't just happening through retailers. Many individuals are doing shopping online. One man sells things on eBay, warning shoppers and sellers alike to be cautious. He goes, I have these things I don't need anymore, so I sell them, Richard Johnson explained. He posted numerous items on eBay, including a new television still in a box. He sold at slight profit an out-of-state buyer. He emailed him himself saying the account was hacked into Johnson said. eBay also sent Johnson a warning that unauthorized users of bidder or buyer account had bought the new TV. But I got it too late. I already shipped it, he said. The shipping cost him $200. You know, you got to be careful with this, folks. If you look at some of my past videos, I did talk about, the scam. I did videos about scamming and stuff like that. porch thieves and scamming artists and stuff like that. You could check them out. I don't know which videos they are. There are quite a few. I created quite a few videos, so you'd have to scroll through and pick out that particular video, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, let me give you the URL here for this one here, and the story you're going to be looking for is Seller Gets Scammed on eBay. The URL is www.wowt.com. Okay, and the story you're looking for is the Seller Gets Scammed. Okay, this is the one you're looking for. Okay, we're going to bump out of here, and we're going to move to the next one. This one here is from the Windows Club. All right, it says how to block ad choices on eBay. No upfront cost, just find the products like and import into your store. Recommend, all right, this is what they talk about, problems and so on and so forth here. It says after revelations, IT companies like Facebook and Google were sharing user information with third-party companies to customize advertisements. People offended and protested against the deception. Since then, most IT companies have vowed not to disclose confidential information and seek user approval before capturing their data. Another advancement is that the companies are allowing users to control the ad preferences and do away with the ads totally, while some businesses will charge their users the privileges to go ad-free. Most wouldn't. Okay, so this one here, you could read up, if you're a person that's concerned about this here and you want to find out about, getting more into this here, you could check it out for yourself. It says prevent eBay as gathering your personal information, and then it will give you, I guess it gives you a little information here how to do it. Click on the radio buttons on the options. This might be something you might want to check out. Maybe I'll leave that one opened up for myself. I think I'll do that there. And this is also for Oblo here for free. Just get Oblo for free. Yeah, that's that site there they have there. Let's see what else they have over here. Advertise-related preferences. Control the information eBay uses to show your ads. Okay, you could agree to proceed. Yeah, I'm going to leave this open here because I'm pretty much interested in this here, folks. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely going to look into this here. Let me give you the URL. The URL is www.thewindowsclub.com, and check it out. Or again, if you can't find it, just do how to just type a Google search how to block ad choices on eBay. All right, this one I'm going to leave open because I want to definitely look into that one. Let's move right along to the next one here. This one here is from the URL is PC Gamer. It's www.pcgamer.com. This story came out, let's see, well, it was posted 20 hours ago, so it came out, it definitely came out yesterday. Let's see what we got over here. This one here, it says almost everything on eBay is 15% off for the next few hours. Again, I don't know. This was posted 20 hours ago, so some things may have expired in some cases. I don't know, but you could check it out. It goes on to say here, it is that time again. eBay released another site-wide coupon code instead of extremely limited or 10% off codes we've seen over the past few months. This takes 15% off the price of almost everything on eBay. All unusual exceptions apply. All unusual. I meant to say all the usual exceptions apply. That one, it got me there for a second. It can't be used on paper money, coins. You can only use it on one transaction, and the discount is capped at $100. However, there is a strict time limit, as you can get till 6 p.m. Pacific time today, which was probably no doubt yesterday. Today to buy something. To get the discount, you have to enter the code. Pop-ups savings at the checkout. Okay, these are the things I guess they got here. Some of the PC-related items we found that work with the code before tax. The Lenovo Explorer. Okay, they got this one here: mixed reality headset, HP Pavilion gaming laptop, WD Blues 3D, whatever, 250 gigabyte, I guess hard drive, whatever. I'm not sure, and so on and so forth. You can read the rest of this here. I gave you the URL if you want to check it out. Definitely look into it if you want to. I'm sure you could still use it. I think today is the 29th, so I'm sure you could still use it, but don't quote me on it. You might go to a website, you might go to eBay and say, hey, that information you gave me it's too old, I don't know, but you could check it out. You could find out. It doesn't hurt to check it out. Okay, let's move right along here. It says, why am I kicking myself for missing out on eBay Inc.? Now, I'm not sure who puts this at. This is the URL for this one here is https:// KaimanNews.com. It seems to me this came out December 28, 2018. It seems to me it's more of a stock thing here. I don't know if you guys are into stocks. I thought I'd throw it out there if you want to read it. I'm not going to get too much into this here, folks. But I just figured I'd put it out because it is eBay related. There are some people, I'm sure, that do sell on eBay, that are sellers on eBay that also may have an interest in this here. You may own shares in stock on eBay. So I figured I'd just throw it out there. So let's move right along. You know the URL. The story you're looking for is right here. Okay, let's keep going on here. The next one over here is the eBay list. This one came out December 27, 2018. And it was the URL is www.jckonline.com. The story is eBay lists most expensive watches sold on site. And we go on to see over here. I'm just going to read the highlighted stuff here. The Patek Philippe pictured here on the left sold for $535,409, which is not only makes it the most expensive watch sold on eBay this year, but also the second most expensive item sold on the site overall. Wow. Could you imagine? I'm looking at this thing here. Could you imagine paying that kind of money for this, for a watch? Not for nothing. I consider myself a frugal entrepreneur. And let me tell you something. I can go to Walmart and get a $10 watch and do the same thing. I don't. For $535,000, that watch would stay there. Okay, but apparently someone bought it. I don't know. There are people that have cash out there, right? Apparently. Here's another one here. The second most expensive watch, so it was the Richard Mille R11 flyback chronograph in rose gold and titanium, which went for $148,000. That was the 19th most expensive item sold on the site this year. Holy smokes. All right, here's another one. This one here is the third most expensive sold this year on eBay. Was an Audemars Piguet Millenary MC12 Tyrolean Platinum watch. It sold for $145,000. Wow. Well, it just goes to show you, folks, people have cash out there to blow on things of this nature. I don't care. Even if I was a rich man, I would never buy stuff like this here. But that's me. All right. I think that's basically it on this here. You can leave a comment if you want to start a discussion. I'm not going to get one. I'm not going to get into it, but I don't really have nothing to comment about, But if you guys want to check it out for yourself, just go to the URL. I gave it to you already. But that's crazy stuff going on, right? I mean, for a watch, $535,000 was it? Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's go on here. This one here is a Sports Collector Daily. Now, for those of us who sell stuff on sports-related items, you might want to check this site out. The URL is www.sportscollectorsdaily.com. And you can see what they have here, and they got the information here. When you go to the homepage on the hobby, popular things, popular stories, sell your cards. I'm just trying to see over here. They had on here now. I went to the home one. Let's see. Oh yeah, Hot on eBay. If you go on the Hot on eBay, you click on here, and you'll get a menu, a drop-down menu. You'll see most watched baseball cards, and then it goes on here. You can see PSA rookie cards, soccer cards, and so on and so forth. And when you click on, these are all active hyperlinks. If you click it on here, like we click this one here, the most watched baseball cards. I don't have any at this point in time. I might have some up in the eaves. I don't know. But, you could check this out if you do have them. It says over here, 2009 Bowman Chrome Refractor Mike Trout RC rookie card here. It sold for $18,000, right? Yeah, $18,100. Here's another for $3,000, 1993 Topps Finest, and so on and so forth. Now, if you guys are into sports memorabilia and you're interested in these type of cards or this type of item to sell, you may have these laying around. Check them out. It seems like they bring in some good cash. All right, you can check it out, and that's the one that's right now currently most watched. And then you can see the ones that are ending on eBay by clicking this here, the drop-down menu. You'll see the baseball cards. They're going to be ending soon on eBay. Let's see. They already ended here, I guess? Let's see. Let's click this on here really quick. Sorry about my computer. It's a little lagging today. Okay, so these are the ones, you got to be careful, folks, because like I said, sometimes people always get the impression like, we see cards, that we see these big numbers, and right away you'll go to a card dealer or a sports shop or whatever that sells this type of stuff. I know by me, there's a place that sells all sports memorabilia. You know, unless you're very, you know, you're very hepped up on this stuff and you know what it's all about. You're very, you know, efficient or proficient, I should say, in this type of, you know, item to sell. You know, you don't, I wouldn't just jump into it here, you know. You know, look at these things. I mean, these things are sealed, and no one's getting any bids on them. You got 12. What do you got there? 12, it's counting down, right? Nothing here, right? So there you go. Be careful. You know, don't always get hyped up with numbers. I remember talking about that once before. I did a video about that there about items that were so high priced, and I myself got taken by it. I remember one time they were talking about the Beauty and the Beast VHS tape there. I heard on eBay radio, and supposedly one was selling for $30,000 and it sold. This is what I heard on eBay radio, so this ain't me making it up. And when I heard that story there, I went on there, I typed in Beauty and the Beast, and you know, for the VHSs, it was the one that was I guess it was done in 1992, and I remember seeing a couple of them at my thrift store. And when I heard the prices, and I was doing research on, they were selling for all ridiculous prices. Well, people were asking prices, $1,500, $2,000, whatever. So me, what do? I shut off my computer. I run down to my local thrift store. I picked, I think, either 2 or 3 of them up. I put one up. I took pictures. I snapped a couple of pictures. I put them up on eBay that same day. And I was asking at one point $500 or something along that line. And then I'm looking, scrolling down. I said, am I crazy? I go, look at the prices. They came down. Like, you know, some of these people were selling for like $7.99, $8.99, whatever it was. I think I ended up putting mine, I think, for like $9.99, or I took a best offer, and I didn't make nothing on it. So be careful, folks, when when you see high-priced items. A lot of people think, oh, these things are worth a lot of money and stuff like that. I'm not saying it's not the case, but, you know, as you can see here, these are like sealed in those plastic things, right? And they give you the grade and all that there, NMT. I'm not sure what all these little code things mean here, but you can see, and like it ended with no bids. Okay, so, you know, be careful when it comes to things like that there. I talked up this once before about selling stuff, and, you know, you hear on prices, and right away people think, oh my God, I'm gonna make a killing off, and you go out and spend all this money. In the meantime, it's not what you think. But anyway, if you want to check that site out for yourself, you may be one of the lucky ones that might have a valuable card, and it may be worth a lot of money. You know, I'm not saying that they don't sell. But just be careful, because a lot of us, you know, we get sucked into these things here thinking, oh, you see something on eBay, oh, it's selling for that much money, and then you go out and end up buying something similar or the same thing, whatever, thinking you're going to make a killing on it, only to find out it's not what you thought it was. But the URL, I gave it to you, and this is the Sports Collector Daily, so you can check that out as well. I'm going to leave that one for now. I got to check and see if I got anything. This one over here is from E-Commerce Bytes. The URL is www.ecommercebytes.com. This came out December 27, 2018. It goes on to say eBay could punish suspected fakes in search results. Okay. It goes on to say here, an eBay patent describes a method to reduce counterfeits for sale on its website. And if implemented, it could impact search visibility when a seller attempts to list a particular brand. The system would match authenticity criteria contained in eBay's database to the product the seller is the listing to see if it's a match. For example, in the case of a sneaker, eBay might signal to the seller that there should be an image of the shoe's toe stitching. If it indicates a match with eBay's database authentic images, eBay would give the listing greater visibility according to the patent description. Okay, presumably, goes on to say here, presumably eBay would develop a protocol for dealing with suspected fakes, or simply push them down lower in the search results. The concept of checking products for authenticity, such as evaluating the stitching on a sneaker, is not new, and buyers and sellers have been engaging in crowdsourcing techniques for years. However, in 2010, eBay discouraged the practice on its forums, as noted in this Auction Bytes blog post. Okay, you could read that there. If you click on an active hyperlink, you could read the rest of that there. It says many eBay users were upset at the time, saying they believed the crackdown on discussions of the authentication would ultimately harm shoppers of designer items on eBay. Okay, and then it goes a little more to read here. I'm not going to get too much into it. You could read this here if you'd like. Okay. All right. I probably will leave that one open because I would like to check into that one as well. This one here is The Verge. The URL is www.theverge.com. Jabra's excellent, truly wireless headphones are $50 off at Best Buy and eBay. This came out December 27, 2018. I'm not even familiar with these things here, to be honest with you. They look pretty pricey. I don't know. Are they expensive? I don't know. Well, no, it says $50 off. Okay. Let's see here. Let's read a little about this here. It goes on to say, next to the Apple earbuds, Jabra Elite 65T are the best truly wireless headphones that you can buy. Jabra also makes the most expensive, more expensive, slightly better version depending on your use cases, called the Elite and Active 65T, and you can get the titanium black color variant for $50 off their usual price at the Best Buy or the retailer's eBay sellers page. Okay, all right, here apparently they go for $189. Normally they're $189. Okay, Best Buy is truly selling the wireless headphones for $50 off today. Again, this was posted on December 27th, so it may be no good. I don't know. I'm sorry about that, folks. You could also find the same price at the retailer's eBay seller page. Okay, and then it's got over here, click buy now. It's got an active hyperlink. I don't know if you could still get it today. If you can't, I do apologize for that. Let's see here. I'm just looking at these videos here. Sometimes I like to see the videos. Watch later, folks. Facebook is the worst, but it can be controlled. Okay, that's something else dealing with Facebook. We will leave that for now because I would like to check that out. And we got another one over here. Coming down to one more, and I think that'll be it for this seller news. Mark Critch loses accidental eBay bidding war to his fiance. Okay, this story came out December 27, 2018. Couple find themselves competing to buy the other the same Christmas gift. Okay, it says finding a perfect gift for a loved one isn't always easy, especially for this for the hour. Has 22 minutes. Star Mark Critch and his partner Melissa Royal were stunned to find that they were locked in a battle over the same Christmas gift. In a twist right out of a romantic comedy like You Got Mail, the soon-to-be married couple found themselves in a bidding war over the same piece of antique Newfoundland memorabilia last month. Okay, she promised to tweet it about this here. You can read about here. What is it? Choo Choo Charlie. Okay, Trinity Train Loop. Okay, I don't know. It's a dish apparently. It looks like a dish, right? Yeah. Okay, and then just over here, the prize commemorative plate is now defunct to Trinity Train Loop, featuring the amusement park's mascot Choo Choo Charlie. All right, I noticed there was somebody bidding against me, and I thought, who is this nerd? Said Critch on Thursday. I mean, surely to God that I'm not the only I'm the only person on earth who wants this. Yeah, and it goes on to say over here, the other person, of course, was Royal. That was his fiance, whose bid was coming from the inside of the house. Oh gosh, I thought that was strange, but you know what happens. And then it goes on to say, but then the bid kept going back and forth, and then I came down and asked Mark and turned to him and said, "Are you bidding on the same something on eBay?" She said. After they figured out, the couple decided to make a truce. Mark was a gentleman, and he let me buy it for him as a Christmas gift, and I paid a big, big whopping sum of $25 and a yen, said Royal. The antique was a special draw for both of them, and they have a cottage in a nearby Trinity, and the plan to get married there this summer. This having Trinity connection was what that was made it interesting, she said. Yeah. That's pretty interesting. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but that's pretty cool, right? All right. Well, hey, you never know. That's a nice story. Anyway, I'm going to bump out of that one there. And the last one is tomorrow's prom. Again, now this came out December 27th, so this is an old date, folks. Okay, a day old, 2-day-old date, so be careful with this here. Tomorrow is prime time to shift unwanted gifts on eBay and make extra cash. Just remember, I'm just saying, the reason why I'm telling you it's a couple days late because I don't know if it's going to have anything to do with the sales or anything. But it goes on to say here, will you be gaining the right kind of pounds over the festive period? A staggering 74 million items will be listed on eBay as the Christmas wraps up. A staggering 74 million items will be listed on eBay as Christmas wraps up on the online auction site, claiming December 28th as the prime time to list unwanted items and score some extra cash. It goes on to say, dubbed as a box up day, Oh yeah, that's what they were talking about too. Dubbed as Boxing Up Day, eBay sales peaked between 6 and 7 p.m. on December 28th, and for the quarter, the Brits admitting to having $483 worth of unwanted gifts stashed away. Now's the time to get busy. Based on last year's statistics, it is expected that most of the demand items on eBay will be home appliances, video games, consoles, mobile phones, shoes, and portable computers. A spokesperson for eBay explained the period between the Christmas and the New Year is incredibly busy listing period on the site for Boxing Up Day. It is prime time to list those unwanted items and make some extra cash, whether you put it towards your next family holiday or home upgrade. All right, and you can read the rest of the story here, folks. I'm not going to get into this here. Yeah, it's not much to read, but I'm not going to read anymore because I just want to close this video out. And we'll call it a day with this. And let me take my glasses off here, and we'll bump right out of the screen here. Well, this concludes the video. I hope you like it and you get a takeaway from it. If you did, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. And don't forget to hit that bell notification icon. This is Rich Pasini signing off. Until next time, bye-bye now.